Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little Tauruses out there. Are we feeling the love? Because I hope that we are, my little delicious babies, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So I hope that you're feeling the love, okay? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lads. Lovely and bright. Thank you, little lads. Now then, Happy New Year! Much love to you all, my delicious babies, okay? So I hope that wherever you are in the world, whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, okay? Well, I hope that you've all been having a super duper time, and that for those of you who do enjoy Crimbo and, New Year, well, I hope you've had a, fan-dabby-doozy time. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I think I'm just going to do a little bit of a longer reading today, my delicious babies. Not too long, of course, because I don't want to bore you all. But this reading is going to be for some of you, not all of you. So please, if you could just take from it as what you will, my delicious little babies. Yes, so if you do happen to enjoy my video today, and it does happen to gel with you, if you could please click on the like. For others of you, if you haven't stumbled across me, you do enjoy my video as well, please click on the subscribe. For others of you, please feel free to leave a message. And finally, if you'd like to share my videos with other fellow Tauruses, and that's also welcomed as well. Okay, my delicious little babies, so let's begin. Where do I begin? Okay, alchemy. So let's just read, please, and thank you. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Well, yes, so some of you, it's like, how can I say it? It's like, you can just put your mind to anything, yes? And there we go, and always have a positive outcome. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So some of you have been experiencing a bit of a hard time of late. Okay, well, it looks like you're now going to be on a roll. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, here we go, look. Empowerment. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Right, you're more powerful and you realise it is safe for you to be powerful. Well, yes, because you see, each and every one of us as man and woman, yes, we all have the power to control things, whether, it's in our minds, sometimes it's a little bit difficult, in that area, so please do forgive me, I did not mean any offence by that. But it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be work, it could be, like jobs, it could be relationships of all kinds, whether it's a romantic, whether it's a platonic, whether it's a family situation. Do you see what I mean? But if something or somebody has been making, only some of you, my delicious little babies, not all of you, if you've been made sorry to feel weak, well, the good news is that you're going to start rocking and rolling, can't you? All that that's talking about, really, my delicious little babies, is just stepping into your power. That is what it's about. Once one steps into their power, it doesn't matter, any man or woman, not being disrespectful. When I said that, meaning doesn't matter, I didn't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, once you step into your power, you know who you are with your old noddle. There we go. Well, you're rocking and a rolling, okay? This is delicious. Final card in this section. Self-forgiveness. So for some of you, let's just read, please, and thank you. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Well, yes. Because at the end of the day, you are God's perfect little bairn, aren't you? We all are at the end of the day. Please do not get me wrong. Yes, in life to say, perfect. Well, nothing's perfect. But in the eyes of our beautiful, dear God, Jesus Christ, Nazareth, our dear Creator, well, we're super duper special, aren't we? Do you see what I mean? But I always say, once you sort something out and once you say to yourself, right, okay, I'm moving on from that situation, go. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You've then released everything. Do you see what I mean? And it always feels super duper better, my delicious baby little Tauruses, for some of you, not for all of you, just to release. And it's like feeling guilty, isn't it? In everybody's lives, at some point, everybody's come across somebody else who's feeling guilty about something. But you carry that guilt. It's like a real horrible dark cloud. That's why you have to let it go, okay? Next set of cards, my delicious little babies. I feel that this is, seems to be a fair bit of immersion going on for some of my delicious little baby Tauruses. 10 of Michaels, so let's just read, please, and thank you. Oh, a situation has ended. Yes. So for some of you, endings and beginnings, but one must always remember it's an experience and everything is a learning curve, yes? Right. And you are finally free. Freedom! Yes, we're liking this, my delicious baby Tauruses. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Well, you know, I totally agree with that card big time. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? Sometimes things have to end, whether you want anything to end or not. Sometimes they have to end. You just have to move on. Look at this, look at this. New beginnings. Right, so look at this. This is delicious. Number 22, so it's 2 of something, yes? So it could be 2, man and woman, man and man, woman, woman. It could be 2 in business, yes? It could be a real good super duper friendship. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? Lots of different things. It's 2 anyway. Maybe for some of you, 2 is your life number, right? So let's just read, please, and thank you. Archangel Jeremiah, starting a new life. Yes, so for some of you wonderful, juicy and delicious baby Tauruses out there, okay, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. How super duper wonderful and delicious. Oh, I'm enjoying your reading, my delicious little babies. Finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So there is some delicious little baby Tauruses out there who are going through this at the moment. Again, we come back to guilt. You cannot do anything about it. It was yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Okay? So, you know, you just have to let it go. Okay? Finally, look. 9 of Michaels, so it seems there's some swords here. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your worries, unnecessary, yes. So there's going to be some of you delicious little baby Tauruses. You've been worrying about something, but you just must stop it now, please. There's an excellent piece of advice, my delicious babies, for some of you, okay? Because you know, I always say a problem shared is a problem halved. So if you are blessed to know somebody, yes, in your life, well, maybe go and have a talk to them, maybe discuss things, you know, because then you will start to feel super duper delicious and super duper better in yourself. So let's proceed. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Well, yes, this is all about having a positive mental attitude at all times. Release feelings of regret. Look at this. Guilt or worry to your angels. See? Keep saying it, you know. You must remember, my delicious little babies, it's a brand new year. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, and all sorts of wonderful and delicious things can happen, but you have to have the right mindset in order for this to happen. Right, final set of cards. So for some of you, my delicious little babies, see, I can see what's going on. As a bit, do forgive the expression, a bit of mental strife. 5 of Cups. So this simply means loss of a friendship, loss of a relationship, feelings of worthlessness, but situations are not as bad as what they seem. Do you know what I mean? It seems that way at the time, but then once you move from it, it's job done, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Look at this, the Death card. See, I happen to love the Death card. Very rarely does it ever signify a passing, okay? It usually means major change. So this could be out with the old, in with the new. It could mean if you've had an exchange of words with somebody, well, you know, and you've had to part. Well, sometimes in life that's what happens. You know, life is an experience, yes? The whole point of life, my delicious little babies, for some of you delicious baby little Tauruses out there, is that once you've learned, there we go, then you can go to the next stage. But if one does not learn, you stay in that rut, okay? Next card, this is my favourite card in the pack, this one. 9 of Wands, okay? So that simply means basically patience. Okay, so it's asking you to have patience, my delicious little babies, yes? And of course, if you have patience, what do you have? Please release me, let me go. 8 of Swords. So this means that if some of you, not all of you, have been feeling rather restricted, well, the good news is, my delicious little babies, that your restrictions are going to lift. How super duper wonderful and delish is that? And finally, to end your reading, my delicious babies, Seven of Pentacles, more long-term energies, like same of swords. So what this is saying is slow growth and forward planning, so your plans will come to fruition eventually, but that much patient effort is needed. So for some of you, you need to, there we go, say, this is going to be for somebody, even if you do not click on the view or like, do you see what I mean? This is just, there we go, somebody out there. But you know, sometimes in life, one has to always have patience. It doesn't matter who we are on the planet. You know, whether you've got somebody who's super duper filthy rich, whether you've got somebody who's mediocre, or whether you've got somebody who, God bless them, does not have very much. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what walk of life. There we go. The fact is, sometimes one has to always be patient for things, and I always believe good things come to those who wait. So yes, this has been a bit of a, I would say, for some of my delicious and beautiful and wonderful little Taurians, out there, okay? A bit of a deep reading going on there, I'd say, okay, for some. Anyway, so on that note, I hope you enjoyed the reading for the start of the brand new year, 2023. May all of you have peace, love, happiness, contentment, and so much joy in your lives, okay? So until your next reading, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, goodbye.